こんにちは皆さん、はじめまして。私の名前はディランです。よろしくお願いします。Hey, what is up guys? To explain that intro, for those of you, finally got it after 4 takes, who do not know what that was all about, I am currently in Japan, and this video, you can tell from the title, is going to be about languages. Alright? It's not going to be all about languages. I'll cover out what I did this week too, because it's technically a Sunday recap, but it's on a Monday, because I was lazy. But anyways, languages are very important because languages are what help us communicate. And I know you may be thinking, well, as long as I stay in my country and I speak my language, then I'm okay. I can communicate with anybody I need to. But what if you want to go traveling? I have learned firsthand experience that languages are important. Right now, because I am in Japan, I am working on my Japanese skills, and I will tell you, Japanese is not an easy language, but being in a country, being surrounded by the language helps so much to learn it. Versus being in a classroom for maybe 45 minutes to an hour every day, or sometimes even every other day, being in the language, constantly hearing it and reading it and looking at it and just being it helps so much with the language. Knowing more than one language also benefits your brain. When you know more languages, your reasoning skills are better, therefore making you a smarter person. So, you know another language, which is totally cool, and your brain is totally sharper like a ninja blade. Sure. When learning a language, there are always miscommunications. I will explain one. Right now, I'm memorizing an ancient Japanese poem that many people in Japan know. And as I was working on the poem, I memorized it as Gyeon Shoujo instead of Gyeon Shouja. There's a big difference. Shouja means temple. Shoujo means virgin girl. So, thank God I found that out before I actually recited it to anybody. And these miscommunications will happen a lot when learning a new language, but that's just something you have to go through. That's just part of the process. Now, I will say knowing English will get you by in a lot of places if you do want to go traveling. But if you really want to experience culture and the country itself, then you should at least know or try to know a basic amount of the language. Not only will it benefit you, it shows people that you're actually attempting to learn their language, and then they will probably be more friendly to you. People in all countries do not like to see foreigners coming to their country and trying to use their own language instead of learning the home language of that country. So you may come off as a little bit ignorant or rude, and that's not what you want. So learning the language at least a little bit will benefit you, and people will be noticeably more friendly to you and will be excited even if you try to attempt to speak the language. Even if you mess up, they'll try to correct you and help you and be friendly. But enough about that. I will go over what I did this week now. So, this weekend I went to one of the biggest international malls in Japan. It's about 4 hours away from where I am, Kryoshi, Tottori Prefecture. I'll throw a map up there right now. So this mall was pretty big, and the mall is known for being a big international outlet mall. So they have stores from all over the world. I saw like a Forever 21 in there, Gap. There was a lot of Swedish and German clothing companies. Now the Japanese people take their clothing seriously. Before I got here, my wardrobe consisted of t-shirts, tank tops, cargo shorts, and jeans. Mostly because I'm from Florida. I didn't have any heavy clothes. On the way to that mall, we stopped at a temple, which I do not know the name of, but I will throw pictures up because it was a nice temple. And I think it's the biggest one I've been to so far. It was really cool. I was supposed to go to an onsen this weekend, but my parents had to go to Tottori City, the main capital of Tottori Prefecture. The name makes sense, yeah. So we didn't go this weekend. We're going to go next weekend, and I will cover that. And also, that will be my last vlog in this location because I am changing host families on the 30th. So I will have a video about that, about how that process goes. And for future exchange students, tips on changing host families. That's all I really have for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. That'll really help me out. And share on Facebook or Tumblr or, I don't know, put the link up on Instagram or Twitter or do whatever. Just share it so people can see this video and help me out. I will see your beautiful faces next week. Peace out, people.